been an interesting day inside my head. Went to bed last night with my shoulder hurting pretty bad. Like, as the day went on, I just started to feel it stiffening up a lot. Intuitively, I don't feel like I tore anything. I think it's just incredibly sore and maybe bruised from the impact of falling. I've been circling around in my head thinking, I'm really gaslighting myself around this whole thing, that I haven't been a very good steward of my body, that I was pushing myself too hard and that's why this happened, and all these things. And so a part of the day I've been going in that direction, and then another part is I don't need to pathologize this or think that I'm bad or wrong or did something that I brought this on. Accidents happen, people trip, shit happens, In general right now, I'm unpacking this whole theme around being enough, doing enough, not doing enough, and really questioning my motive around all kinds of things. And I even started to question why I'm even doing this movement experiment. Then I digressed once again because I don't want to, this isn't about shaming myself or proving myself or any of that. Really, this is a lot like the love letters that Elizabeth Gilbert does with herself every day. She writes herself a love letter from this place of unconditional love. And that is essentially what I wanted to do with myself as it relates to movement. I wanted to reclaim movement in a more loving way, and not from this place of punishment or shame or having to change anything about myself. That is really why I wanted to start this experiment. And that still feels true, and that feels like where I'm coming from each day. Being in this body, appreciating my body for what it can do, celebrating my body, all of these things. And there's gonna be up and down days that I have being a human in this world. Things that I've learned about either my body or exercise and movement that have really effed up sort of my relationship and that early form of connection that I had with my body as a kid, and that innocent and pure enjoyment and connection and love of just being in their body, And then at some point something has to F it up, and continues to F it up as we move through this world, Those stories and those narratives and those beliefs just interfere with my enjoyment of being in my body. And so that's my thought on that. It's not fully realized, and I'm not going to conclude it in a perfect way. So I'm going to just leave it at that. But that's what's swirling around in my head right now. This is day 20, and doing this for a whole year is a long time. But I'm also enjoying what I'm learning, what I'm starting to develop, and the things that are coming up for me to process. It's all good. I'm also enjoying the creative elements and daily practice with that. At times I have wondered okay, am I doing too much? Am I trying to incorporate too many things and da 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 da? And I just have to trust myself that I will know when I'm doing too much, and that if there's a day where it feels too much to do any of this, I won't do it. I don't want to approach this experiment and this 365-day process having to change anything about where I am and what I'm processing. So that is my reflection for today. Plan is to finish this manicure. When it cools down, I'm going to enjoy a walk in the neighborhood, and I'm going to do my sketches, and that is going to be that. That is day 20, and that's it. That was hard. La.